it. I say, ha, me fritting, I will collect it. Thank you. Please give it to me. I just carried it back, booked the Uber, and just went to my house because Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite YouTuber, Mine, and I am so glad to be back on your screens. First of all, I want to say thank you for the engagement on my last sit down video. I did not see it coming, but I want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. For those of you who subscribed after watching that video, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for trusting this channel. I hope you love it. Here, to my old and returning subscribers, welcome back again to this channel. In today's video, I am talking about international student benefits you didn't know international students had in Canada. So without talking too much, you people know now, let's just go into this video already. There are like so many benefits that international students are not aware that they have in Canada. So I'm letting you guys in on some of them because obviously I can't get all of them. I'm still learning on the job. The first one is transportation. The bus here is the major mode of transportation here in Winnipeg. Is the most common mode of transportation here. After buses, you then have cars and bicycles and scooters. But you guys know that we have like weather stuff here. So every weather has its own mode of transportation. But the most common mode of transportation here is the use of buses. And now for buses, we use either bus tickets or bus passes. The bus tickets are different colors every year, and then they're quite pricey. They're more expensive than making use of the bus card, the U Pass, or the Pego card. Now, this is what a Pego card looks like. I don't know if you guys can see this, but yeah. This is what a Pego card looks like. In Ontario, I think it's called the Presto card. Yeah, something like that. But here in Winnipeg, it's called the Pego card. And you can get it from any 7-Eleven or Shoppers Drug Mart for just $5 for just the card. And this is what most students use. Now, when I'm talking about benefits for international students, as a student, there's something called the U Pass. It's something like they partnered with schools, universities here to give you discounted rates for transportation. So basically, it's part of your fees. I think it's about 200 for University of Manitoba students. So if you have that, you just have to go with your ID to the University of Manitoba Students Union office and tell them you're here. If you paid for that semester or if you're registered for that particular semester, you just have to go. It works just in fall and winter semester. For summer semester, you carry your transportation load on your head. But for fall and winter, you can go to the University of Manitoba Students Union office, tell them that you are registered for fall semester or winter semester, have your student ID with you because it's very important, and then you give them your information and then they give you a card with a sticker on it for that year, something like that. So you don't have to recharge that card. You can use it all through that semester to anywhere. It doesn't have to be when you're going just to school. You can use it to anywhere, to the grocery store, the mall, the clothing store, to work, anywhere. But after that semester ends, after those 2 semesters end, it's going to expire. And then summer semester, like I said, you take care of your transportation yourself. That means you have to go to 7-Eleven or Shoppers Drug Mart to recharge it yourself. You can do the 1-month pass, or you could just go to them and tell them, oh, I want to put $50 in this, I want to put $40 in this, I want to put $100 in this. I feel like it's kind of cheaper if you do that than telling them, oh, you need the 1-month pass. Because if you go to all those retail stores and tell them you need the 1-month pass, after that 1 month, if you do not use it, it expires, so your money has gone. But if you tell them, oh, I need so amount in this Pego card, then even if you don't go out in a month, your money is still in your Pego card, so you could use it whenever. So that's the method I use as well. Yeah. So next on, we are going to student discounts in clothing stores and shoe stores as well. So many people do not know that you get discounts in like so many stores here. You just have to ask, do you have student discounts available, and they will let you know. And most of the time, clothing stores here are always on sales. Different clothing stores are on sales, especially during the summer. So make use of the opportunity and yeah, grab your copy, grab your clothes, grab your well, just grab your copy now. There's so many student discounts you can make use of. In Rec Room, I know that they have student discounts. Rec Room is more like an amusement center. So if you go there, just ask them, do you have student discounts? Make sure you have your student ID with you because that's the only proof that you're a student. So they can give you the discount. Also, most grocery stores have student offers, student discounts. So, like I said, always ask when you go to any store, do you have student discounts? Do you have offers for students? Make sure you have your ID with you. So, because if you do not have your ID with you, you asking for student discount, sure, you just know that okay, in case of next time, I'm bringing my ID, but you could always make use of the opportunity if you always have your ID with you. So make sure to have your ID with you and do not forget to ask, do you have student discounts? You'll be surprised how much discount you will get for something. And like I said, stores are always on sales, especially clothing stores and mostly clothing stores, but then some shoe stores as well are always on sales. So whenever you go to the mall, look out for sales to get things at a cheaper rate. You could also create accounts with some stores. You could get nice rewards. Like in Adin, I know that they have like some really nice rewards for people who have accounts with them and they have like really nice sales. I'm not too sure about Value Village. I know they have it. They have an offer for students, but you do not have. It's not with your student ID. It's with something else, one other card like that. I can't really remember. But yeah, most stores have like discounts, student discounts. So always ask. And some also have like designated days for student discounts. So you can also ask them, do you have like special days you have student discounts? And they'll tell you. Now, on to the next. The next discount that students have is for gadgets. Now most people know that okay, here in Canada and UK, and so you can go to a store, buy a phone, and you can be paying every month. You can either do that or you buy at once. You just pay everything at once. Most students here do it because that is like more convenient for them. So like removing like about $50 every month from their account just so they have, and then they pay for like 2 years. So if you find that very convenient for you and you feel like bringing out that lot, like imagine bringing out like 1,000 plus just because you don't carry high phone, you can decide to go for the monthly payments where they deduct like about 50-60 bucks, depends on the phone you're going for actually, from your account every month until you're able to pay. And if you always have the money and you feel like okay, you're tired of doing like the monthly payments, you can just go to them and tell them, oh, I want to pay everything, the rest that I'm owing, I want to pay it up for this phone. And yeah, you have the phone, everything is yours, but you're just paying every month. That's the difference. You're not too different from someone who bought the phone the whole price. The only thing is that person, they're not collecting money from their account, but they're collecting money from your account, but the phone is fully yours. Then okay, these stores that do these deals, Apple Store and Best Buy as well, and then some phone networks. But then these other phone networks, Rogers, Bell, you have to have their phone plan as well. So maybe if you do their phone plan with the phone, you're having a total of like $100 or 9 something bucks leaving your account every month. For me, I do not do that monthly payment because I mean there's so many bills that are already tied to my account. So, if that money leave my account, it will pay me. You can imagine now, salary will just come. This one, everybody's just collecting their own. It's sad. So I'd rather buy it up like once, save up the money and buy it once than do that monthly payment because there's a lot of money leaving the account. But then again, it's also convenient if you know you do not have the money to buy it all at once. You can still do that, and when you have the remaining money, you can go to them and tell them, oh, you know what, I don't want to do this monthly payment, let me just pay it off and get this over and done with. Now this next one I want to talk about is one that I have done. I really waited for it to like mature before I let you guys in on it. This is computers, laptops. So when I came to Canada, someone texted me. I was like, oh, there's this place I know of, and they're like giving like free desktops, free laptops. Shout out to that person who told me about this deal or who told me about this company. And I was like, free laptops, free desktop. Are you sure? The person was like, oh yeah, because I know that they do it. They do something like that in University of Manitoba, but I have actually never done that with them. But this particular company, I was like, okay, no problem. Let me just try it out. So she told me the name of the company. I went online, fill the form, put in my application. And I think a week after, they called me and they were like, oh, um you have I paid just $10 for the operating system, so you pick the operating system that you want, and then they'll call you to pick it up. But the problem is it's too far from, it's more like the outskirts of Winnipeg, so you have to take like three buses, I think three buses, and those three buses have like really really long stops. I can't remember the last, it's been long I went there. So but yeah, it's very far. And then because it was a desktop, I applied for a laptop, but when I got there I got a desktop, so I had to use Uber to come back. So Uber was about for something dollars. So yeah, it's very 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 far, but it's worth it. So their deal is they give you something, they give you a device for a year, and then if after a year they give you free of charge, you don't have to pay for anything. It's not a new device, but it's used like new. So yeah, it's used like new. It's not entirely new, but it's very neat and very okay. So if after a year you decide you want to keep it, you don't have to return it to them. But if after a year you want to give it back, you could take it back to them and then they give it to someone else. You can donate it back to them and then they give it to someone else, or you keep it for yourself. So after a year, I took it back to them. I called and I was like, oh, my partnership or my stuff, my contract with you guys has expired. It's a year plus. I need to return it. And then I took it to the office and they were like, oh no, you don't have to return it. If you want to keep it, you can keep it. Or do you want us to like um donate it to someone else? I'm like, oh, I can actually keep it. They're like, yeah, you can keep it. You didn't have to come all the way to return it. As they say that, oh, you can keep it, I say, ha, me freaking, I will collect it. Thank you. Please give it to me. I just carried it back, booked the Uber, and just went to my house because if you see free thing, won't you collect it? They say it's free. Something that I still need. And I will use it. Let me use it and save myself that money. So I gingerly carried my desktop and I went back. And so that was when I said, okay, this company is a sure company and I have to let my subscribers in on it. And that's why I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. So please, oh, go to Computers for Schools. I'm not doing, they didn't pay me for this ad. They did not. They don't even know I'm doing this. This is me doing it because I want people, my subscribers, to actually get something good from this channel. So yeah, if you need free desktops, free laptops, you're coming into Canada newly and you did not come with a device and you do not think you want to spend that money now, just do the application with them and they may not necessarily give you a laptop, but then they can give you a desktop, which is not too bad as well. So yeah, you might get lucky and they will give you a laptop. Me, I applied for laptop, they gave me desktop, but it's all right. We'll keep it. All of them are top. As long as there's top inside, we can use it. But yes, I really wanted to be sure about it before I let people in on it, because I wouldn't want to do something that backfires and then people are coming and say, "Me, you are the one that recommended me to this." Me, I don't have energy to be saying I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. So I wanted to try it out for myself before letting people in on it, and it's something that works. So if you need free desktops, free laptops, do well to check them out, please. For yourself, oh, for yourself. Thanks. So yes, that is one sweet benefit that I wanted you guys to know really, really bad. Now the next thing, this is not like a benefit, but this is more like a side note to international students coming to Canada. If you are of the driving age, like you can drive cars, you're old enough to drive cars, please come with your driver's license from your home country. Please come with your driver's license from your home country, because that's one mistake I made. I didn't come with my driver's license from my home country, and in fact, I didn't even have driver's license in my home country. Let's to start with. I didn't have driver's license in my home country, and I don't know why. Because I had every reason to have one, but I really do not know why I didn't come with one. They didn't told me. They didn't. I wasn't informed. They didn't tell me. But yes, come with your driver's license, because when you come here and you write their knowledge test, I think in Ontario it's called G1, something like that test. When you write it, you have like 3 months to get ready for your road test. You do your road test and you're able to start driving on Canadian roads if you pass the road test though. But if you do not come with your license, you will wait for 9 months before you're able to take the road test, and that's a long wait. So if you don't want to do that long wait, please come with your drivers, and you know that when you come you want to drive, you don't want to wait for too long before you get a car. It's advisable you come with your driver's license. Yeah, also, even if you say you don't want to get a car immediately, you just have the license and make sure it's not close to expiring. If it's close to expiring, please renew it before you come, so you don't have to start stressing people to help you, renew and send it to you. Renew it before you come. Just renew it and bring it, because whenever you're ready to drive, you don't have to wait for the 9 months. You just wait for 3 months and you're good to go if you pass your road test. So yeah, I think that's everything for student discounts that I wanted to tell you guys. Like I said, when you go to every store, ask for student discounts. If you need the desktop and the laptops, please visit the website, Computers for Schools. That's the website. Transportation, make use of the Pego card. While in this semester, fall and winter semester, make use of the U-Pass because it's part of your school fees. If you do not make use of the U-Pass and you're using bus tickets, you are doing yourself, because you will still pay the $200 that is in your school fees for the U-Pass. And the University of Manitoba will not refund you your money. They do not refund that kind of money. So make use of the U-Pass. Make use, as a student, as international students, our advice, make use of the opportunities that are open to international students in Canada. If you do not know, ask questions. There's so many things that will surprise you. As I'm here, I'm still learning. So if I learn more, I'll let you guys in on more. I can always do an updated video of this particular topic. But for now, that's all I know. I hope you learned something new in this video. I hope I did not talk too much, and I hope you guys heard me clear. I hope my voice was loud enough because I am shouting here. But yeah, please, if you enjoyed this video, do well to subscribe. Do not forget to like, share, and comment. Feel free to reach out to me on Instagram if you have any questions. And I promise to get back to you as soon as I can. I'm really sorry if I'm not able to get back to people as soon as they send messages, but I have lots of people sending me DMs. I have to respond to you based on first come, first serve basis. So I try my best. But please, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is in my description box. It's also at the beginning of this video and at the end of this video. Feel free to reach out to me. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.